What's going on, everyone, and welcome to my stream. Today I'm going to be tackling the QuickBooks Online certification. So I'm going to pick up where I left off. So hopefully that you'll find this content useful to you guys. I'm going to be learning, and hopefully you guys will be able to take something away from that. So let's get into it. Let's pull up my screen and get into the training. We left off at QuickBooks Online certification. Let's open up here. And the last section we needed to complete was preparing clients' books. So I'm going to make some notes for this before I go ahead and open up the exam section and try to tackle that. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm opening up the notes on a separate screen right now. Study notes for preparing clients' books. Alright, so let's open that up. See how that goes. Index. And just so you guys see what I'm doing. Index. Add a tab. Put my notes in there. Let's open up this. 6 sections. Hopefully it won't take too long to take all the notes. And let's open up, let's see, year-end task or key tasks for year-end. Okay. Let's go ahead and make a section on the notes for that. Okay. Let's take a look. My hands are a little bit sticky from candy. But anyway. Hands are sticky. Hold on a sec. Okay. Here's an overview. Year-end accounting checklist, part 1. Okay. Year-end accounting checklist, part 1. These are really good stuff to have too. So I think I want to put this into my other notes as well. Small business accounting checklist. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this is really good to have. I think I already do have this though. Okay. Oh boy. Verify that balance sheet accounts are reconciled. Okay. Also, I want to make notes of this in my other section as well. Just move that away so I can see the screen better. Oh shit. Shoot. Okay, so let's see what this is. Client onboarding. Preparing clients' books for year-end check. Nah. For year-end check, accounting checklist. Cancel. Didn't work. Let's try again. What the heck's going on here? It's not linking. Paste link. Why is that not linking? No clue why. Okay, let's try it. Holy cow, something's wrong here. Okay, let's try it one more time. I don't know why it's not working. Holy cow, why is that not working? I don't know why it's not working. For some reason, it's not linking to the tab I wanted to link to. Alright, for now, I'm gonna hard code it. So I have no clue why it's not working. Okay. Oh, closed. That was weird. Let's see if it'll work now. Yeah, now it's working. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. Pairing client books. Oh, some sort of recovered version. Okay, let's close that out, reopen it. Hopefully we won't encounter the same issues. No, it's not working. Something's wrong with this. Just close that out. Try to reopen it. Finally. Let's close that. Save that. Preparing clients' books. No. Year-end accounting checklist. Okay. Let me save this over here. Okay. Now we'll have more in-depth one on the next notes over here. Hey Debbie, what's up? Okay, so let's take a look. First, let's capture the page in total. Next is verify the balance sheet accounts are reconciled. Next is review profit and loss account activity. Next is evaluate accounts receivable and accounts payable. Analyze fixed assets and depreciation expenses. Wait, I'll copy that twice. Yeah. Next is run the taxable sales report. Okay, next is review year-end financial reports with your client. Okay. Next is submit W-2s and 1099s. Next is review past due receivables. Next is perform additional year-end activities. Wait, I didn't copy the right one. And finally, perform additional year-end activities. Continue lesson. Okay. Next is reports and tools. Let's make a screenshot of this. Lesson check. Which of the following year-end tools would you find in the Accountant Toolbox in QuickBooks Online Accountant? Okay, let's find out. Is prep for taxes here? Yes. Tools to write off invoices? Yes. Tools to delete. I don't think it's that one. Tools to reclassify. Reclass. Right there. Custom reports. So maybe those three. 1, 2, 3. Maybe the last one. Maybe the last one. There we go. I don't see the custom reports here though. I guess it's reports. Okay. Let's copy that down. ProAdvisor challenge. Let's copy down the ProAdvisor challenge over here. Continue lesson. Summary. And that's that. So, next section, reclassify transactions. Reclassify transactions. Okay. So what's going on here? Let's see. Using reclassify transactions. So what else we got left here? What's this? Okay, when would you use the reclassify transaction tool? Correct insurance payment that has been miscategorized as a to reclassify a non-item transaction incorrectly, posting to the uncategorized, to change a payroll transaction showing payments to the wrong employee. No. Okay. Summing up. Okay. Write off invoices. When might you need to write off an invoice when a client has an outstanding invoice that will not be paid? The client has invoices where the customer is overpaid when a customer has been sent out in error. Okay. Writing off invoices. Okay. I have a tip over here. Okay. Make sure that I copy these guys. Oops. Prep for taxes. Which of these are options or features of the Prep for Taxes tool in QuickBooks Online Accountant? Lesson check. Okay, which of these features, options or features of the Prep for Taxes tool in QuickBooks Online Accountant? Add notes to account entry, add attachments. There we go. Let's copy that. Next. Next lesson. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got a couple more lessons left. Closing the books. Closing the books. What tasks would you need to complete before closing the books? Reconcile all banking credit card, substantiate all balance sheet accounts, review the profit and loss accounts, close the audit log, I think. Not sure about the last one. Let's find out. I guess it's not that. There we go. Okay, closing the books in QuickBooks Online. That's how you do it. Let's make a screenshot of this. Closing the date, exception reports. Date, exception reports. Where would you find the options? Where would you find the option to close books? I think it's right here, right? Yep, accounting tool box. Okay. That's that. Now hopefully we'll be able to pass this certification. Take exam. Okay, so last section is start section. Section 8, preparing clients' books. Let's take a stab at it, take a crack at it, see how this goes. Okay, you can find the link to the voided deleted transaction tool by selecting, I think it's right here, right? Accountant toolbox. Which accountant only tools allow for categorizing a couple of transactions or large batch of transactions in only a few clicks? Okay, let's see. Accountant only tools. Okay, so I guess everything here is accountant only tools. Okay, so what's in here? For write-off invoices. What does prep for taxes do exactly? Let's see if I have anything about that. Prep. Okay. I guess let's reclassify. Oh. Is that prep for taxes screen? Prep tax. Doesn't have it over here. This might be old. Okay, so I think it's reclassify transactions. In the reclassify transaction screen, which two elements of a transaction can be reclassified? Okay, let's find out. Accounts. Assign class. Okay. When should an accountant use the write-off tool? Okay. When a client has unpaid, when a client has outstanding invoices that will not be paid, that's it. Is it possible for a client to change transactions in QuickBooks Online if the books have been closed with a closing date password? Is it possible? If so, how would you track any changes within the close period? Only if they know the password. There's no way to yes, but only if they know the password and changes are flagged in exceptions to closing date. I think it's that. Okay, I need to read more about that. QuickBooks closing date exception report. Shows all transactions that were first recorded or modified after the date was established. To run this report. Okay. Is it possible to run it would appear that our closing may or may not have been done for a while. No, that's something else. Track changes to closed accounting periods in QuickBooks. Did you know that you can lock your QuickBooks data and prevent users from making changes to prior accounting periods? The process is what we know accountants call a soft close. This means that anytime if you need to add or modify a transaction in a prior period, the admin user or someone with security rights can return and unlock the period. To have QuickBooks track information for a closing dates exception report, you first have to set a closing date and optionally set specific users access to adding or modifying transactions. Word of caution: exceptions, additions, and changes are not tracked unless a closing date has been set. If you have compared your own client's data to prior year's financials to or tax returns, and the ending balances prior to the closing date have changed. You should review the closing date exception report. To see exactly who made the change and what specific transactions have been affected. Okay, question 6. Let's see what's going on here. Question 6. What two options would you use to navigate from a client's QuickBooks Online company dashboard to the exceptions closing report? Let's find out. Okay, accountant toolbox, close the books. No. Let's find out. Reports maybe. For my accountant, let's see if we can find it. There's none. Exceptions for it. Ugh. Let's see. For my accountant. Okay, let's try it. Okay, let's try this on the top. Select for my accountant reports. Oh, I see reports. I don't see for my accountant reports. Select for my accountant right here. For my accountant. Would this work too? Oh, both of them would work. For my accountant. There we go. Why might an accountant user not see the exceptions to closing report in QuickBooks Online company? Closing date has not been set by the company. What are 3 accountant tools in QuickBooks Online? Okay. We classify transactions. 1. Write-off. Is there a write-off over here? Prep for taxes. Oh. Report tools. Write-off invoices. Prep for taxes. Let's find out. guess closing books. See, this is older. I'm looking at a screenshot that has older tools. I mean, the older UI list over here, and has different things. So that's part of what's making this exam more difficult than it needs to be. But report tools. See, Cathy reports. I would have known that from looking at this because this is old. So silly. It's making me get things wrong that I shouldn't be getting wrong. Once the prep for taxes screen has been reviewed and the data is ready to hand off to the tax preparer, which 3 options are available? Let's take a look. Once the prep for taxes has been reviewed, view changes. And the data is ready to hand off to the tax preparer. Add a note. Add attachment. Upload something. No. Updating existing return. Create a new return. Or export. Which 3 are reasons bookkeepers might use the Prep for Taxes tool to ready their clients' books for their tax return? I don't know. And let's see. I mean, we're pretty much done here. Let's see how we did. adjusting entries. Yeah. Say that, it's not that. To adjust and review accounts for preparing for clients' taxes. The prep for taxes page replaces the trial balance page. The page is designed to help you find constant year-end adjusting, make them by providing a link to journal entry transactions. QuickBooks Online. Okay. Be time-consuming challenge for any accountant. Prep for taxes, which replaces trial balance, simplifies your review process because it shows your client's profit and loss and balance sheet all in one place. Plus, what can it do to prep for taxes? Help you easily calculate taxable amounts without changing the reporting basis settings of the QuickBooks Online company. The dashboard repository lets everyone on your team view and approve adjustments, attach working papers, make notes, create a periodic copy of the data. I don't even know what that means. Attach working papers and leave notes about the tax related. It also syncs your tax line amounts up to ProConnect Tax Online, saving you and your team countless hours. create a period copy of their data. I don't know which one it is. Let's read that again before I select the answer. Not sure. Let's do that. See what happened. Review, submit section, submit exam, and see how we did. Pass, pass, pass. Oh, great. I passed all of them except for one section, which I need to review. So, that's managing your clients and work. Oh, that's great. I'm surprised actually that I was able to pass all of them except for that one section. So, topics to review. Where did I go wrong? You're close. Take another look at these topics before you try the test again. Okay, so I'm gonna have to write these down. Let me see. What is this? QuickBooks Online Certification. What's the topic? Is managing your clients and work. Okay, study notes for special client onboarding. Okay, it's right here. So, I'm going to review this section. I'm going to review this section again to make sure that I'm able to pass it. How to manage client subscriptions, recognize how to assign different levels of access for your team, describe how to use client dashboard functionality. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go through it all one step by step, but I'll be right back. Before I do that, I need to go turn up the heat because it's getting a little bit cold in here. Let's see. So I'll be right back, guys. All right, well, the heat is already up, so just putting it on my hoodie. Gonna have to review that section. Revisit learning. I'm gonna have to re-review this section and make sure that I have it really down pat with all the material, knowledgeable of all the material. So let's re-review that material. But yeah, it's only one section, one module that I have to review, which is a lot better than I had expected. So now I'm just going to do a real in-depth deep dive of this section. Take notes. So okay, so this is a section managing the client list. Let's review this and see how we do. Hey Debbie, can you go count the videos, the time, add up the time and see how long I spent studying for everything for the QuickBooks online certification? You got it? Can you do that and put it in the chat? Alright, perfect. So managing the client list. Introduction. As a busy practice manager, let's see, hold on a sec. Managing the client list. Introduction. As a busy practice manager, Lisa Garcia's working life is ruled by deadlines, switching between lots of different solutions and packages to manage the tax, accounting, and payroll needs of clients, not to mention keeping track of email, to-do lists, and a whole host of Excel spreadsheets. It's exhausting. Plus, what happens if she misses something or accidentally ends up working on an old version of a file? It's enough to keep her awake at night. How can QuickBooks Online Accountant help? Listening to our accountants and bookkeepers, the one thing you told us would make your lives easier was if you could do everything in one place. So that's what we've gone and done. In this module, you'll see how Lisa Garcia uses QuickBooks Online Accountant to help her manage her clients' practice and work with complete ease of mind. Okay. So I'm going to take a screenshot of this. I'm going to screenshot everything. I also want to record the video. I guess I'm going to do that while watching. Continue lesson. Okay. Client list. The client list gives you a one-stop shop for... I should even write this down. Client list. The client list gives you a one-stop shop for all your client information, even clients who don't use QuickBooks Online. Interesting. Keep your client contact info, notes, and documents close at hand with a consolidated client list, and access client QuickBook Online accounts and Pro Connect Tax Online from one location. Let's see, banking. Check. So let's close that out. Let's take a screenshot first. Oh boy. Okay, banking. Check the status of the client's online banking transactions. Okay, let's take a little screenshot of that. Check the status of the client's online banking transactions. Prep for taxes. Select review data to open the Prep for Taxes tool. You'll be able to quickly review balances and make year-end adjustments to your client's books. You can also map the accounts in QuickBooks Online to the tax form lines and export balances to ProConnect Tax Online. Okay, great stuff. Let's take a screenshot of that. So what does that say? Prep for taxes. Select review data to open the Prep for Taxes tool. You'll be able to quickly review balances and make year-end adjustments to your client's books. You can also map the accounts in QuickBooks Online to the tax form lines and export balances to ProConnect Tax Online. Great. Tax returns. Tax returns. Here you can see any tax return information relevant to the client, including the status of any return that has been started. Actions. Here you can edit the client's details, start prep for taxes, create a tax return, or make clients inactive. Okay. Great. And I missed this one. Add a client. Add a client If your firm gets a new client, it's easy to add them to QuickBooks Online Accountant. Client details, okay. Client details. It's all over here. Let's take a look at the client details for Cindy's Beauty Bar. So let's take a screenshot of this. Take a screenshot of that below. I'll tell you, I'm really surprised I was able to pass all the sections with at least an 80%, except for this one over here. I was fully expecting to have to take more. Retake more sections, so it's great that I don't have to retake all those sections or go through all the sections again to study for them, because that would have been more of a challenge. Let's see what's going on here. To take full advantage of QuickBooks Online Accountant's seamless end-to-end link up to ProConnect Tax Online, use the Prep for Taxes tool to import QuickBooks Online financial information into a tax return. This can be done from within a client or from the client dashboard in QuickBooks Online Accountant. Great. Okay, let's go through it section by section. Notes. Notes. The new Notes tab lets you easily capture notes created by your team. You can see who created a note and when. Here's how it works. The notes you'll capture are automatically stamped with time and original author. The notes can be viewed and edited by all team members who have access to that client. Your client will never see notes added here. It's just for you and your team. Links with the URL can be captured and recognized in the notes. Oops, it's a little bit long. Let's see. Let's reread that. Sometimes writing, I find that you're not able to digest it as much because you're focused on typing your fingers. So typing rather. So let me reread that to make sure I got that. The new notes tab lets you easily capture notes created by your team. You can see who created a note and when. Here's how it works. The notes you'll capture are automatically stamped with time and original author. The notes can be viewed and edited by all team members who have access to the client. Your client will never see notes added here. It's just for you and your team. Links with the URL can be captured and recognized in the notes. So pinned notes. Oh wait, I forgot to screenshot that. Screenshot that other note. Okay. Next. Pin notes. It's interesting that it says over here pin notes and over here it says reviewed in QuickBooks. I'll just write both because that's weird. Reviewed in QuickBooks. I'm thinking that represents a change in the UI. Pinned notes. You can also pin a note that is important or permanent, so it is easy to get that information at a glance. The pins will always be listed on the right side of the notes page. Okay. Okay, let me take a screenshot of that. Oh boy, next. Bookkeeping. Here you can see the closing date and QuickBooks Online subscription level. You can also see the account watch list, which shows the current balances in the asset and liability accounts of the company, including key accounts such as checking and credit cards, and when these accounts were last reconciled. Okay. Take a screenshot of that as well. I'm going to read that as well. Okay, bookkeeping. Here you can see the closing date and QuickBooks Online subscription level. You can also see the accounts watch list, which shows the current balance in the asset and liability accounts of the company. Including key accounts such as checking and credit cards, and when these accounts were last reconciled. Okay. Approximately 39 hours of bookkeeping study. So over 40 hours for me to get this all done. Wow, it's a lot, right? Is that 39 hours including this video or not including this video? Write it down. Write it down. Okay, let's see what we got here. Payroll. If your client has QuickBooks Online Payroll, the Payroll tab shows the next pay date, the last pay date, and a summary of recent tax payments and form filings. It even links right into payroll, so you can start the next payroll run directly from within QuickBooks Online Accountant. If your client has QuickBooks Online Payroll, the Payroll tab shows the next pay date, the last pay date, and the summary of the recent tax payments and form filings. It even links right into payroll, so you can start the next payroll run directly from within QuickBooks Online Accountant. Shared documents. Any documents you or your client upload to their QuickBooks Online My Accountant tab are stored here. So it's all nice and tidy in one safe and secure location, with no more worrying about sharing confidential information over email or wondering whether you're... It's a little bit long. You're looking at the right version of a file. Nice. Okay. Let's see if I got everything here. I forgot to put the ProAdvisor tip over here. No, I did. Let's see, share documents. So let's take a screenshot of that. Tax. Okay. Tax. If you are using ProConnect Tax Online, you can view the filing status and access previously created income tax returns. You can also start a new tax return from here for non-QuickBooks Online clients or clients who are using QuickBooks Online but whose financial information you don't want to import into the tax return. Let's read that again. If you are using ProConnect Tax Online, you can view the filing status and access previously created income tax returns. You can also start a new tax return from here for non-QuickBooks Online clients or clients who are using QuickBooks Online but whose financial information you don't want to import into tax return. Okay, not 100% sure what that means, but I hear that. Let's see, what else we got? Edit. I think the edit's the last one. Edit. Here you can view or edit your client's contact information, see details of their subscription, and check which members of your firm have access to the client. Okay. Okay, lesson check. Can clients see the notes in the client detail? I say no. Let's find out. Yes, that's right. Woohoo! So the question is, can clients see notes in the client details screen? The answer is no. That's right. The notes sit inside QuickBooks Online Accountant, so only team members who have access to client files will be able to see them. This means it's a great way for team members to keep the client details up to date. The notes sit inside QuickBooks Online Accountant, so only team members who have access to client files will be able to see them. This means it's a great way for team members to keep the client details up to date. Okay, so to recap, that was the first section. Let's see what's going on. Managing the client list. Managing your clients and work. And the section is overall managing your clients and work. Okay, yeah, that's the section. Managing the client list. Okay. So let's copy this over to managing the client list. Okay. Let's copy this over. And last section is QuickBooks Online Accountant users save on average 8 hours per client per month. Now, that's the way to work. Okay. Okay, next section is going to be, next lesson is going to be managing subscriptions. Oops, 2. Okay, and what was the failed sections specifically? Identify how to manage client subscriptions. Notice how to assign different levels of access for your team. Okay. Okay. Let's take a shot at this. Let's see. For Lisa Garcia, let's see. Let's take a screenshot of this. I'm not gonna write this all down. Okay, managing subscriptions. The story so far for Lisa Garcia, managing her clients' subscriptions and billing is a key part of running her successful practice, so it shouldn't be a time-consuming task. How can QuickBooks Online Accountant help? In order to make the process quick and easy to navigate, your account page allows you to view a client's subscription fees and billing history at a glance. You can make quick changes to subscriptions from a central dashboard. Okay, let's read that again. How can QuickBooks Online Accountant help? I want to read it from the beginning, actually. For Lisa Garcia, managing her client subscriptions and billing is a key part of running her successful practice, so it shouldn't be a time-consuming task. How can QuickBooks Online Accountant help? In order to make the process quick and easy to navigate, your account page allows you to view a client subscription fee and billing history at a glance. You can make quick changes to subscriptions from a let's read that again. In order to make the process quick and easy to navigate, your account page allows you to view a client's subscription fees and billing history at a glance. You can make the quick changes to subscription from a central dashboard. The client's dashboard also makes it easy to check they're using the version of QuickBooks Online that has all the tools they need to get deeper insights, save time, and be more productive. Learning outcomes in this lesson, you'll learn how to identify how to manage client subscriptions. Okay, so let's write that down as well, actually, the bottom part. In order to make the process quick and easy to navigate, your account page allows you to view a client's subscription fees and billing history at a glance. See how that looks. You can also make quick changes to subscriptions from a central dashboard. The client's usage dashboard also makes it easy to check they're using the version of QuickBooks that has all the tools they need to get deeper insights, save time, and be more productive. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. Subscription and billing dashboard. Let's take a look at the subscription and billing dashboard in QuickBooks Online Accountant. You can find it from the Gear menu and then your account. Okay. The tabs at the top of the page allow you to easily access and update your subscription, billing, and personal information. Select the tabs to find out more. Okay, so let's take a screenshot of this and then continue. So ProAdvisor tip, over the next few years, we will be moving all offerings in the QuickBooks Online ecosystem to a single global billing platform. A unified billing system will enable a single bill for QuickBooks Online payroll, payments, and T-sheets. Okay. Your subscriptions. Your subscriptions. You can see all your firm's wholesale clients listed along with their subscription and status. Okay, the actions menu gives you the option to change their subscription level or transfer billing back to the client. Okay. All right. Subscription and billing dashboard. Okay, let's get back to here. Sorry, I was looking at some stuff. Got kind of sidetracked over here. Hey, Luis. How are you? Welcome to the channel. Okay. So let's take a look at this back here. Okay. Let's get back to work here. Let's go ahead and screenshot this. Billing details. The billing details page provides a high-level snapshot of your QuickBooks Online and payroll subscription charges and a monthly breakdown of your QuickBooks Online charges. So 1. At a glance, you will see your total number of subscriptions and amount due for the month for both QuickBooks Online and payroll. 2. You can review your previous monthly charges in the history section, including payment method and amount. 3. Use View PDF or export CSV to see an itemized invoice. This allows you to review your monthly charges in detail, to update your payment information at any time. Simply select Edit Billing Information. Okay, so let's read that again. The billing details page. Let's see what this is. Let's take a screenshot of that. Also, so I got a larger screenshot of that. Okay, so what's going on here? The billing details page provides a high-level snapshot of your QuickBooks Online and payroll subscription charges and a monthly breakdown of your QuickBooks Online charges. At a glance, you will see your total number of subscriptions and amount due for the month for both QuickBooks Online and payroll. You can review your let's do that again. Provides a high-level snapshot of your QuickBooks Online and payroll subscription charges and a monthly breakdown of your QuickBooks Online charges. At a glance, you will see your total number of subscriptions and amounts due for the month and for both QuickBooks Online and payroll. You can review your previous monthly charges in the history section, including payment method and amount. Use View PDF or Export CSV to see an itemized invoice. Okay. At a glance, you can see the total number of subscriptions amount due for both QuickBooks Online and payroll. You can review your previous month charges in the history section, including payment method and amount. Use View PDF or Export CSV to see an itemized invoice. This allows you to review your monthly charges in detail. To update your payment method at any time, simply select Edit Billing Information. Okay. Next item is itemized online invoices. Okay, let's take a screenshot of that. Itemized invoices allow you to easily understand your monthly subscription charges and how they flow into each client relationship. Okay, I'm gonna have to write this down. You can get a snapshot of your total subscriptions for each QuickBooks Online product, including those bought with a package. Unit price, taxation, and tax total billed for your Plus and Essential subscription are also visible, as are any Plus subscriptions purchased on package discount. To save you calculating bills by hand, charges are listed by client, including taxation in billing by client section. The invoices also provide you your total tax charges for the month to make tax preparation smoother. Okay, so let's write that down. Itemized invoices allow you to easily understand your monthly subscription charges and how they flow into each client relationship. You can get a snapshot of your total subscriptions for each QuickBooks Online product, including those bought with a package. Unit price, taxation, and total billed for your Plus and Essentials subscription are also visible, as are any Plus subscriptions purchased on a package discount. To save you calculating bills by hand, charges are listed by client, including taxation, in the billing by client section. The invoices also provide your total tax charges for the month to make tax preparation smoother. Okay. Okay. Let's continue moving along. Yikes. Downgrading subscriptions. Downgrading subscriptions. Sometimes clients' circumstances change. It's quick and easy for direct billing clients to manage their subscriptions with more freedom than ever to adjust or cancel a subscription at any time. The chat option is available for customers with attached payroll or payments, giving them the option to speak to someone before they make a final decision, and an updated customer support number gives customers with payroll or payments direct access to a specialized help team. They no longer have to call the main helpline. Okay. Boris Schmuckler runs a dressmaking service from his own home. He has very few overheads, but his business has suffered as a result of online shopping. Having recently taken a second job as a tailor for a store in the city, he is considering downgrading or canceling his QuickBooks online account. Because he's a direct billing client, Boris can do this himself in the QuickBooks Online. Let's take a look at the video to see how. Resources here. Okay, let's take a look at that. Let's take a screenshot over here. And let's also get a URL. What the heck? What happened over here? I don't know why this is here. That's an accident. Okay, so I'm gonna have to move this down here. And we need the URL, which is right here. And let's watch the video. Let's go back. Where was he though? How did he get there? Oh, I think it's account settings. Okay. Okay, so I want to take screenshots of that video actually. So let's do that again. This time I'm going to take screenshots of it. Shit. Okay, what I'm doing here now is I'm just taking screenshots of each step on this video recording because it might come in useful. I forget exactly what were the questions. Okay, continue lesson. So your client has a QuickBooks Online Plus subscription and is on wholesale billing with your firm. Following some changes to their business, they want to downgrade to their QuickBooks Essential. Which of the following is the best course of action? explain they can make this change themselves in QuickBooks Online Billing and subscription area. Explain that you need to make this change. I think that's the answer. Even though it wasn't explained in this section, I recall that from another module. That's right, you are able to do this for your client, but you must remove them from wholesale billing before downgrading their QuickBooks Online company file. This will remove any promotional discount being applied to the account. This could also potentially remove other discounts as well, i.e. 5 for $25 promotion. Once you have downgraded their subscription, you can add them back into wholesale billing. Okay. A lot of stuff here, a lot of stuff to do. All right. Usage limits. Each QuickBooks Online subscription level has a maximum number of classes, locations, chart of accounts, entries, and users. Okay. By monitoring your clients' usage limits, you can help make sure that as their business grows, they're using the version of QuickBooks Online that has all the tools they need to get deeper insights, save time, and be more productive. So select the turn on tabs in turn. Let's back up a bit, see if we can get all this in there. Take a screenshot and continue with the tabs. Okay. What are the usage limits? And we can see it there. See above. How do I see a client's usage? Okay, let's take a screenshot of this. Okay. Open your client's QuickBooks Online. The answer is open your client's QuickBooks Online, select the gear icon, select accounts and settings, select the usage tab, billable users. Billable users are admin, standard, and custom users. You can see that this Plus client has 3 out of 5 possible users. Chart of accounts. The chart account is the backbone of accounting software. All assets, liabilities, income, and expenses are recorded here in an account or sub-account. This client has got plenty of scope to increase the entries in the chart of accounts if they need to. Classes and locations. Location tracking and class tracking let you track your income and expenses in QuickBooks Online Plus or Advanced. Class tracking specifies a different class for each detail line of a transaction. Class tracking specifies a different class for each detail line of a transaction. Location tracking allows you to assign a location to an entire transaction. You'll learn more about setting up clients and classes and locations in advanced certification. Okay, something that I'll worry about later when I have more experience using QuickBooks Online, because this 8-hour review course has turned out to be over 40 hours for myself. So let's kind of write this down. 1. Open your client's QuickBooks Online. 2. Select the gear icon. 3. Select account and settings. 4. Select the usage tab, billable users. Billable users are admin, standard, and custom users. You can see that this plus client has 3 out of 5 possible users. Chart of accounts. The chart of accounts is the backbone of accounting software. All assets, liabilities, income, and expenses are recorded here in an account or sub-account. This client has got plenty of scope to increase the entries in their chart of accounts if they need to. Okay, classes and locations. Location tracking and class tracking let you track your income and expenses in QuickBooks Online Plus or Advanced. Class tracking specifies a different class for each detail line of a transaction. Location tracking allows you to assign a location to an entire transaction. You'll learn more about setting up clients with classes and locations in advanced certification. Okay. Next tab is how are limits calculated? How are limits calculated? Okay. Take a screenshot of this. But first, let's read it. Chart of accounts, classes, and locations are counted toward limits when they are added by you or someone with permissions in your QuickBooks Online account, generated by a third party application you or someone with permissions has connected to your QuickBooks Online account. These apps are allowed to add above the usage limits. They do not count toward limits when they are generated by QuickBooks Online at sign up or from usage of services such as sales tax, shipping, multi-currency, generated by QuickBooks services that you or someone with permissions has connected to your QuickBooks Online account, such as Intuit Payroll, QuickBooks Online Payroll, imported into QuickBooks Online from QuickBooks Desktop. Asterisk, third-party apps can continue to add to your chart of accounts above the usage limit, but you won't be able to manually add to your chart of accounts classes and locations beyond the usage limit and will have to upgrade to QuickBooks Online Advanced or reduce the list in these areas. Okay. So let's write this down. Chart of accounts, classes, and locations are counted toward limits when they are 1. Added by you or someone with permissions in your QuickBooks Online account. 2. Generated by a third-party application you or someone with permissions has connected to your QuickBooks Online account. These apps are allowed to add above the usage limits. they do not count toward limits when they are generated by QuickBooks Online at sign up or two, from usage of services such as a sales tax, fee, shipping, C, multi-currency, 3, generated by QuickBooks services that you or someone with permissions has connected to your QuickBooks Online account, such as A, Intuit Payroll, B, QuickBooks Online Payroll, 3, imported into QuickBooks Online from QuickBooks Desktop, and then there's asterisk. Third-party apps can continue to add to your chart of accounts above the usage limit, but you won't be able to manually add to your chart of accounts, classes, and locations beyond the usage limit, and will have to upgrade to QuickBooks Online Advanced or reduce the list in these areas. Okay, let's take a screenshot of this. Screenshot. Okay, so next one is, you are working in the billing details page, but you need to see an itemized version of the invoice you are working with. What are the options to view an itemized invoice? Okay, let's see. Can we see an itemized? Itemized online invoices allow you to easily, you can get a snapshot of your time, including these products, to save your. Let's see if there's anything else in here. Let's stick to this worksheet. Use view PDF, CSV to see it. Okay. I mean, that's all that it says over here. Oh, great. That is right. Okay, next lesson. So that's 2. Next is managing your team 2. Managing your team. Okay, the story so far for a busy practice like Garcia Consulting, both clients and staff can benefit from dividing work up between team members and only giving them access to the clients they need to work on. Lisa's just employed a new bookkeeper, Allison, to take care of the firm's invoicing. She wants to give Allison access to her free subscription to QuickBooks Online Plus for the firm's books, but without giving her access to all the client's files. How can QuickBooks Online Accountant help? QuickBooks Online Accountant has functionality that allows you to invite, deactivate, and control permissions for team users. This gives you peace of mind that team members can only access the areas they need to do their jobs. What do you find out more? Let's go. So let's write that down. QuickBooks Online Accountant has functionality that allows you to invite, deactivate, and control permissions for team users. This gives you peace of mind that team members can only access the areas they need to do their jobs. Continue lesson. So, your team. Let's see what's going on here. Your team. Depending on the way your practice works, you may need to give team members access to client accounts. Team users in QuickBooks Online Accountant are staff members of the accounting firm that oversees client file and the QuickBooks Online account. Okay. Team users in QuickBooks Online Accountant are staff members of the accounting firm that oversees client files and the QuickBooks Online account. They could alternatively be bookkeepers or tax preparers not in the firm, but who still need access to the client. Ooh, that's long. Let's chop that off a bit. There we go. Team users will get access to client files, but clients won't see the names of the user and they will not see individual staff names. All the client is aware of is that they are working with an accountant, specialist, or pro-advisor. They could, in fact, be working with 2 or 3. Let's have a look at the different levels of access that can be set. Managing team users and their access. QuickBooks Online Accountant has 3 levels of access that can be granted to team users. Not everyone will need to have full access to everything. So a bookkeeper might need full access to your books, but other team members might not. Okay. So let's go full access. This allows the user to edit QuickBooks Online accountant firm information, modify team users, update the firm's wholesale subscription billing account, and access the firm's books. Basic access. This gives the user view only access to QuickBooks Online accountant firm information, but no access to team and subscription billing, and no access to the firm's books. Custom access. This lets you select a different mix of these permissions for the team user. Team user details. These can be accessed from the left navigation pane under the Team tab. You'll see a grid with the name of each of the firm's staff, their title, email, address, type of access, and status. There are also two icons above the grid, a print icon and a gear icon. The gear icon is to change the settings for the number of rows showing and to specify compact rows. QuickBooks Online Accountant Practice. Okay, let's see what we got here. There's a ProAdvisor tip down there as well. Okay, let's continue with this. What's this ProAdvisor tip? Did you know that if you add a member of your team to the client's QuickBooks Online file as an accountant user, they will have the same permissions as a company administrator? Firm users cannot have custom access that determines what they see in the client file, including payroll. Rather, they can see all information or none at all. Okay, interesting. It's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Oopsie. I don't know why that's not saving. I'm not gonna write this all down because it's a lot of information. I'm just gonna screenshot it. Adding a team user, and then I'm going to watch it. Okay. Lisa Garcia wants a new team member, Allison, to take up the responsibility for internal bookkeeping for the firm. Let's look at how we can set up access for her. Okay. Adding a team user. Okay, Lisa wants it. Let's see how we can add. So let's watch this.
Sign in to QuickBooks Online Accountant.
Ugh, we need to zoom in. Let's go back down.
Sign in to QuickBooks Online Accountant. Select Team in the Account left-hand menu.
Okay,
select
that's not working.
Add User. QuickBooks. Sign in to QuickBooks Online Accountant.
Okay, let's watch it like this.
Sign in to QuickBooks Online Accountant.
Team.
Select Team in the Account left-hand menu. Select Add User. Enter Allison Gans under name and add the email address as allison.g@firmname.com. This is just for this example. Select Next. You can set custom access to your firm's admin and own accounts here. Note the guide to the different levels of access on the right. We want the new bookkeeper to have custom access to your firm's information, so select that from the first access drop-down list. We can choose whatever access level the team member needs to have by selecting access levels to your firm's administration information and books. We can see information on each category by hovering over it. Allison, as a bookkeeper, needs access to the firm's books. Select Yes for each of the headings, Customers and Accounts Receivable, and Vendors and Creditors. Then select Next. Here, you can set access to specific clients, so let's give our bookkeeper access to Cindy's Beauty Bar. From the Specify Client Access screen, select Save. That's it. We've successfully added Allison to the firm's books, as well as giving her client access to Cindy's QuickBooks Online account.
Okay, let's move on. Now, team access rights. Okay. Let's see what happens when Allison signs into QuickBooks Online Accountant to create an invoice for some accounting work the firm has done for Ravella Nest Egg Properties.
Sign into QuickBooks Online Accountant as Allison. Select Sales from your books in the left-hand menu.
Ugh, why is it not working?
Go to the Invoices tab and select New Invoice. Because Alice, sign into QuickBooks Online Accountant as Allison. Select Sales from your books in the left-hand menu. Go to the Invoices tab and select New Invoice. Because Allison has been given access to the firm's customers and accounts receivable and vendors and creditors, she can see the full list of the firm's clients in the customer list. Select Ravella Nest Egg Properties as the customer.
We got there.
As Online Accountant as Allison.
Okay, Allison.
Select Sales from your books in the left-hand menu. Go to the Invoices tab and select New Invoice. Because Allison has been given access to the firm's customers and accounts receivable and vendors and creditors, she can see the full list of the firm's clients in the customer list.
Okay.
Select Ravella Nest Egg Properties as the customer. In the Product and Service drop-down, select Hours. The description is Bank Reconciliation. The quantity is 2 and the rate is $100. Then save and close. But let's take a look at what she can see in the client list. What you'll notice is that even though Allison can see all the open invoices for the firm, she can't access these clients' QuickBooks Online accounts. We only gave her client access to Cindy's Beauty Bar, so that's the only client she can see.
Okay. Continue lesson. Searching the team list. Searching the team list. Take a screenshot of that. Now let's take a look at the video.
Start on the team list in QuickBooks Online Accountant.
Team.
Enter Allison G in the search box. There she is. Or let's say we couldn't remember her name, but we know she is the internal bookkeeper at Garcia Consulting. Simply typing bookkeeper in the search box will find her.
I see. Oh! Okay, perfect.
Start on the team list in QuickBooks Online Accountant.
Team.
Enter Allison G in the search box.
Allison G.
There she is. Or let's say we couldn't remember her name, but we know she is the internal bookkeeper at Garcia Consulting. Simply typing bookkeeper in the search box will find her.
Okay. Perfect. A lesson check. Your practice manager has decided to split. Let's see. Lesson check. Your practice manager has decided to split administrative functions for managing the firm's books between 2 bookkeepers. Jessica Chen will look after invoicing and Leslie Orlando will manage the firm's bills and expenses. Let's read that again. Your practice manager has decided to split administrative functions for managing the firm's books between 2 bookkeepers. Jessica Chen will look after invoicing and Leslie Orlando will manage the firm's bills and expenses. Okay. which team permissions would you set to yes for Jessica Chan, who is invoicing? So for books, customers, and AR, I would say 3. Let's find out. Check my answer. Yes, that is correct. All right, next lesson. Okay, wrapping up. Now's a great time to take another look at your team's access to client files to make sure you have the best set up for your practice. Okay. Okay. Next lesson. Let's keep it moving. How many have I done so far? 3, so I guess I'm halfway through. Boo. Managing your work. Okay. Oops. 2. Managing your work 2. Put 2 in there. Okay. The story so far for Lisa and her busy bookkeeping and accounting team, the number of deadlines they have to juggle can be crazy. Missing a deadline can have serious consequences like a fine or even losing a client. What Lisa really needs is a way to keep track of What Lisa really needs is a way to keep track of it all, so nothing falls through the cracks. How can QuickBooks Online Accountant help? Well, help is at hand. The work features in QuickBooks Online Accountant let you create projects and tasks right from the work dashboard for all your clients, even if they don't use QuickBooks Online. Add projects and tasks to track work for your firm. Assign projects or specific tasks to you or your team members. Set up repeating projects for the same client that will occur on a regular basis, and duplicate existing projects across multiple clients to save time on manual entry. Ready to take a look? Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Let me read that, write that up first. Well, the work features in QuickBooks Online Accountant let you 1. Create projects and tasks right from your work dashboard for all your clients, even if they don't use QuickBooks Online. 2. Add projects and tasks to track work for your firm. 3. Assign projects or specific tasks to you or your team members. 4. Set up repeating projects for the same client that will occur on a regular basis. 5. Duplicate existing projects across multiple clients to save time on manual entry. Okay, let's take a screenshot of this. Continue lesson. Managing your work. Managing your work. Let's see what this says. QuickBooks Online Accountant lets you organize your team and your clients in one central location. If your client doesn't use QuickBooks Online, no problem. You can add them as a client at the same time you create a project. All you need is their name and email address. No more need for separate to-do list for different clients. Features on the work screen can help you manage requests and messages for your clients, along with all the work you do for them. You'll be able to manage your practice and stay organized, never missing a deadline. When you look at your work, you'll see a bird's eye view of what's coming up for your firm, all organized by due date. Visualizing your work in this way means you can see straight away what's due today, next week, or next month. This will help you focus your attention, manage your time, and better understand your firm's capacity, thereby becoming more efficient. This functionality will also flag what's overdue, so you can deal with it straight away. You can view your work at a glance, filter by client, or show work that is for the firm rather than a client. You will also see the team user assigned to the project. If you have standard processes for doing things, you can become even more efficient. You can repeat projects for the same client or even duplicate existing projects across multiple clients to save time on manual entry. Now, That's working smarter. I don't even need to write that. ProAdvisor tip. There's also a handy calendar view to let you see how the workload looks over the coming months. Okay. And let's take a look at the video. It's terrible. Let me. Let's try that now.
Now you can manage all your clients and the work you do for them all right in QuickBooks Online Accountant. Let's take a look at work in action. When you go to work, you'll see a bird's eye view of the work coming up for your firm, all organized by due date. Seeing your work in this way helps you focus your attention, manage your time, and better understand your firm's capacity to take on more. If something's overdue, we show that here too, so you have an easy way to track urgent work. You can also choose to automatically show activities and actions to take in your client's QuickBooks. Use the filters to view what you need, track what everyone is working on, and focus on what you need to do for certain clients. You can also view all your work as a list that's easy to scan. From here, you can see everything you've done and all the work ahead well beyond 30 days. When you're ready to create a new project, choose Accountant. Now you can manage all your clients and the work you do for them all right in QuickBooks Online Accountant. Let's take a look at work in action. When you go to work, you'll see a bird's eye view of the work coming up for your firm, all organized by due date. Seeing your work in this way helps you focus your attention, manage your time, and better understand your firm's capacity to take on more. If something's overdue, we show that here too, so you have an easy way to track urgent work. You can also choose to automatically show activities and actions to take in your client's QuickBooks. Use the filters to view what you need, track what everyone is working on, and focus on what you need to do for certain clients. You can also view all your work as a list that's easy to scan. From here, you can see everything you've done and all the work ahead well beyond 30 days. When you're ready to create a new project, choose an existing client from the drop-down list or add a new one right there. You can add any client, even those not using QuickBooks Online. Fill in your new client's name and email address. Your new client will remain in your client list, so you can add more details later. Continue creating a project for them. Just add a due date and some detail. If the project reoccurs on a regular basis, you can repeat the project and never have to worry about it again. Set how often the project is ready to create clients. Track what everyone is working on, and focus on what you need to do for certain clients. You can also view all your work as a list that's easy to scan. From here, you can see everything you've done and all the work ahead well beyond 30 days. When you're ready to create a new project, choose an existing client from the drop-down list or add a new one right there. You can add any client, even those not using QuickBooks Online. Fill in your new client's name and email address. Your new client will remain in your client list, so you can add more details later. Continue creating a project for them. Just add a due date and some detail. If the project reoccurs on a regular basis, you can repeat the project and never have to worry about it again. Set how often the project should repeat, and it will appear automatically in your workflow. You can break a bigger project down into smaller specific tasks, and you can assign those tasks with due dates to people on your team. Once you save a project with tasks, you can see each individual task in work and the progress bar for the project. It's easy to make date and assignment changes on the fly based on your firm's shifting priorities and deadlines. Status updates are also a snap. Like when you can't complete a task, you can change the status to blocked. The project progress bar shows how individual tasks are progressing. 3 tasks? Is it 2/3 complete? Done? It's easy to see where you are. All of this is also available on your phone or tablet, so even on the go, you can stay on top of your deadlines. Now that's the way to work.
Okay, creating work for your team. Let's see. Insert this. creating work for your team. Okay. Lisa and her team loves how this keeps them on track with managing their firm and client work. Right now, she wants to set up a project for a member of her team to manage Cindy's Beauty Bar's weekly payroll. Okay, let's take a look.
From the QuickBooks Online Accountant homepage, select Work in the left
Work.
navigation. Select Create
Create
Project. Enter the project name, Weekly
Project name,
Payroll.
weekly.
From the Firm or Client dropdown, we can either choose My Firm or select a client. In this case, it's for Cindy's Beauty Bar. Select a team member to allocate the work to. If Lisa wanted to do the work herself, she'd select me as a user logged into the account. But in this case, we allocate the project to Alex Reedsmith, then set a due date for the project. We can add notes later, but let's go ahead and add a task. Select Add a Task. Name the task Request Timesheets from Client. Select the date the task is due. Allocate the task to Alex Reedsmith. Select Save. Presto! The basic project and task we just created is saved in the Work Center. Lisa can add as many tasks as needed to manage this process.
Okay. Now lesson check over here. Oy. Lesson check. The dashboard makes it easy for Lisa and her team to see the status of all projects. Okay. Once Alex has completed the first task of requesting timesheets from Cindy, where's Alex? How should you mark the task as done? Choose the numbered selection from the options below. To do, everyone, I guess it's number 2. Yep. Project templates. Okay. Project templates. As you saw, it's straightforward to create. It's straightforward to create projects and add tasks, but it can be time consuming, especially if it's a process with lots of tasks. That's why QuickBooks Online Accountant includes a series of quick start project templates that include some of the common tasks. Common task. A firm might need. In addition, you can create custom templates to map out projects and tasks that are specific to your firm. Quick start templates. Use QuickBooks Online Accountant's standard templates if you're mapping out a common series of tasks, or use it as a starting point. You can still adjust tasks, due dates, and assignees when you create a project from a quick start template, or if you prefer, duplicate it, then edit it, add to it, or remove tasks to create a more customized project without having to create from scratch. Currently, QuickBooks Online Accountant features the following quick start templates: 1. Bi-weekly payroll. 2. Client onboarding. 3. Monthly bookkeeping. And 4. Yearly taxes. Okay. So take a screenshot of all this. Think about the way your firm operates. Are there any regular workflows that you could speed up by creating a project template? Okay. Custom templates. Custom templates allow you to build workflows specific to your firm's or client's needs. They can be created from a quick start template or project, or from scratch. Once the template is created, your team then has a consistent workflow to apply every time. For example, a common workflow for Lisa's firm is to manage their monthly client billing. She could save time by creating a custom project template with tasks to 1. Approve billable time. 2. Approve expenses. 3. Create the client invoice. Okay, so let's take a screenshot. Continue lesson. Create a project using a quick start template. Okay, this one I'm just gonna take a screenshot, look at the video rather than typing it all out. That'd be a little bit more challenging. It's a lot to type.
From the QuickBooks Online Accountant homepage, select the Work tab.
Work.
Select Manage Templates. On the template screen, we can see the list of Quick Start templates. Select Monthly Bookkeeping. By default, this template contains 8 tasks. Select Create Project. We can rename the project, but the default is fine. Select the client the project is for. In this case, it's Cheng's Master VA in Designs. Select the date the project is due. Note that because this is by default a monthly project, it's automatically set to repeat. So we select the day of the month it needs to be done by on an ongoing basis. Next, assign the project and its associated tasks to a colleague. Add some details. This might be client-specific or firm or colleague-specific. Review the task list and select Save. Back on the template screen, select Work. Here you can see the new project and select a task to view the details. And the project is scheduled and ready.
Okay, let me look at that again.
From the QuickBooks Online Accountant homepage, select the Work tab.
Work.
Select Manage Templates.
Manage Templates.
On the template screen, we can see the list of Quick Start
Custom
templates.
and Quick Start
Select
templates.
Monthly Bookkeeping.
Monthly bookkeeping.
By default, this template contains 8 tasks. Select Create Project. We can rename the project, but the default is fine. Select the client the project is for. In this case, it's Cheng's Master VA in Designs. Select the date the project is due. Note that because this is by default a monthly project, it's automatically set to repeat. So we select the day of the month it needs to be done by on an ongoing basis. Next, assign the project and its associated tasks to a colleague. Add some details. This might be client-specific or firm or colleague-specific. Review the task list and select Save. Back on the template screen, select Work. Here you can see the new project and select a task to view the details. And the project is scheduled and ready.
Okay, great work. As well as keeping track of all the projects and tasks across your practice, you can also filter the list to only show the things that are assigned to you. Now, that's the way to work. Okay. Okay, I have to take a quick bio break. Been on here for a long time, so I'll be right back. Ugh. Okay. Okay. So let's get back to it. Oh boy. Client requests. Okay, let's see how much I got left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So maybe 2 more lessons. See if I could do these quick. Client requests. The story so far for Lisa and her team keeping track of all the information their clients send them, like bank statements or tax details, used to be hard work. It was scattered across different places like their email system, task tracker, and online filing system, but not anymore. With QuickBooks Online Accountant, they can now keep it all in one place, right there alongside their clients' QuickBooks Online files. How can QuickBooks Online Accountant help? With client requests, you can access shared documents and message clients securely straight from your work dashboard. Okay, let's write that down. With client requests, you can access shared documents and message clients securely straight from your work dashboard. Okay. Let's take a screenshot of this. Let's continue lesson. Managing client requests. Managing client requests. Okay, you and your client will no longer need to share sensitive information over email. Client requests enable you to share messages and upload documents with ease, and it's all secure. How does it look for your client? All your requests are received and organized in their QuickBooks Online account, My Accountant tab. They can track your requests by due date, so they won't miss a thing, and you'll get what you need on time. It's a little bit much, but okay. Your client can respond and share documents inside QuickBooks Online, so their sensitive information is safe. Let's take a look at how to use this great time-saving device. Let's see. You can email requests to a client who doesn't have a QuickBooks Online subscription, but you can't attach a document to the request, and they can't send you documents via the request. Okay, so now let's take a look at this video.
Now you can easily communicate with your clients, where you actually manage all the work for them, all right in QuickBooks Online Accountant. Let's take a look at Client Requests in the Work tab. When you go to Work, you'll see a bird's eye view of your client requests and work coming up, all organized by due date. When you need something from your client, create a request right in here. Just add what you need, a due date, any documents, and some detail, and you're ready to go. We automatically publish it to your client's QuickBooks Online. You can also include an email notification with your request. All of your requests live in your client's My Accountant tab in their QuickBooks Online account. They can easily track the due dates of your requests, so they won't miss a thing, and you'll get what you need on time. When your client is ready to send you a document, they upload it straight from your request and send it back to you. Then, in the QuickBooks Online Accountant dashboard, you can track the status of document requests and messages at a glance. This is also where you can capture all of those client back and forths in one place, a big time saver over trying to keep track of multiple emails. From your clients list, accessing shared documents is easy. All of those client backs. This is also where you can capture all of those client back and forths in one place, a big time saver over trying to keep track of multiple emails. From your clients list, accessing shared documents is easy. Here you can upload new documents as well as download or delete existing ones. All of this is available on your phone or tablet, so if you're outside the office, you can still manage your work. Now that's the way to work.
All right, great. So, did I get a screenshot of that? Nope. Let's go ahead and take a screenshot. Let me take a quick look at this guy. Pattern, gain. Sorry guys, I'm getting distracted, but I've been at it for a while, so. What's that? Okay. Okay. So looks like I should move this over to not circle. Podcast looks like is the one. So let's move this. Let's see. Okay, so for some reason it's very challenging to move this. There we go. So that should be better now. Okay. Let's continue. Now that I've had that little digression, I'll continue with my work. Let's see. Okay. I watched that already, right?
Never request back and forth. Easy.
Yeah. So let's continue. Lesson check. Now that you've seen it in action, you can take a look at the couple of specific tasks the bookkeeper looking after Ravella Nest Egg Properties has a project to review the bank account. He needs to ask his client, Mylene, to send him his most recent statement. Where does he need to do this? So the conversation is tracked in QuickBooks Online Accountant. Where does he need to do this? So the conversation is tracked on QuickBooks Online Accountant. Okay. Number 3, I think it is. Let's find out. Check answer. Yep, that's accurate. Let's see if I could get a screenshot of that. Okay. See, it's not gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna have to make a couple screenshots for that. Let's see, we get bigger. Okay. Identify where he needs to select. Identify where he needs to select. Okay. Lesson check. Your client has sent you their bank statement as per your client request, but unfortunately they've done it for the wrong start date. How can you ask them to redo it as part of the track conversation? Enter a new client request, edit the project and add a new start, edit the client request and add a comment. I think that's it. Okay. To recap, learning outcomes, well done. In this lesson, you've learned how to describe how to use client request functionality. ProAdvisor tip. Okay. ProAdvisor tip. If you have multiple bookkeepers working on the same client, keeping all the information in one place saves time and helps you look professional and efficient. So let's write that down. If you have multiple bookkeepers working on the same client, keeping all the information in one place saves time and helps you look professional and efficient. Okay. Module review. Okay, looks like we're pretty much done then. We just have to do the module review. Managing your clients. Okay, let's continue lesson. Let's do this module review. Module review. Module review. Which of the following statements is true? Okay. Which of the following statements is true? If you permanently delete a client from QuickBooks Online Accountant, you no longer have access to the QuickBooks Online data. I never heard that. You can make a client inactive. You no longer have access to their QuickBooks Online data. If you permanently delete a client from QuickBooks Online Accountant, it will delete all data from your books. No, not that. Not that. Okay, so the answer is that one. Now we have to make a screenshot of that. Okay. Which of the following statements is true? If you permanently delete a client from QuickBooks Online Accountant, you no longer have access to their QuickBooks Online data. If you permanently delete from... Okay, that's true. If Okay, next question. In QuickBooks Online Accountant, name 3 ways you can search for team members. Name, job title, email address. That sounds all right to me. Yep, that's accurate. That is correct. Next. Question 3. Gregory Wright has a small practice of 3 bookkeepers and 1 accountant. He wants them all to receive email notification for work tasks. Where do email notifications need to be enabled? Okay. Need back up. Okay. Receive. Not sure. Maybe that one? No. Company settings? No. Okay. So the answer to that, for all his employees to receive email notifications for work tasks, email notifications need to be enabled in each team member's QuickBooks Online Accountant company settings. Okay, let's take a screenshot of that. Next. Question 4. In order to streamline your subscriptions, how can you move more than one subscription in or out of your list at one time? How many can you move at once? I don't know, 25? 50? Okay, it's 50. Okay, next. Question 5. Which 3 of the following statements are true about the work functionality in QuickBooks Online Accountant? And you know what? I want to type these questions out so I could easily come upon them if I need to. It's true. No, not that one. It says what's true. Okay. Let me write out the answer. If you permanently delete a client from QuickBooks Online Accountant, you no longer have access to their QuickBooks Online data. Okay. Name 3 ways you can search for team members. Okay. Where do email notifications need to be enabled? Okay. Question 4. You can move more than one subscription in or out of your list at a time. How many can you move at once? Good question, good question. Alright. Which 3 of the following statements are true about the work functionality in QuickBooks Online Accountant? 3 3 of the following statements are true about the work functionality in QuickBooks Online Accountant. Which 3 of the following statements are true about the work functionality in QuickBooks Online Accountant? About the work functionality in QuickBooks Online. You can create projects and tasks for your clients and your firm. You can use a quick start project template to run. I don't know what that means. You can create custom project templates that have a repeat schedule. You can create projects and tasks for clients who don't use QuickBooks Online. You can add a repeat scheduling to an existing project templates. I guess they're all. You can, okay, so that's correct. Okay. Let's copy that. Okay. What is this? Manage your clients and work. Okay. I want to redo the CPE. Oh, it won't let me redo the CPE. Shoot. Tons. Yep, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then circle back to complete this task. So, you guys just hold on. What's this over here do? Nothing. Okay, so you guys just hold up. I'll be right back. Okay guys, back at it. Let's see what we got going on over here. Alright, so now that I've completed that study, I'm going to retake that section for the QuickBooks Online certification, and hopefully I'm going to be able to pass that now that I've redone that studying, reviewed those modules. So let's go back to take exam topics to review. Identify how to manage client subscriptions. Okay. Recognize how to assign different levels of access for your team. Okay. And describe client dashboard functionality. Okay. So now let's try to take this again. Let's see. Retry section. All right. Let's get started. Question 1. Diane Doolittle wants to download an itemized invoice for QuickBooks Online subscriptions on her wholesale billing account for last month. The statement can be downloaded in which 2 formats? PDF and CSV, I believe. Let's check. Let's see. PDF. Let's look. Okay. Wants to download an itemized invoice. PDF or CSV. Next. Okay, which team access level gives the user view only access to QuickBooks Online firm information, but no access to team and subscription? Let's go back. Something I should be doing is copying down what I wrote down, so I know if I fail this again a third time, I know what I put in the first time and know not to put that the second time. And honestly, I probably should have done that first time through, but let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Question 2. Which team access, okay, let's see, managing your team, gives the user view only access to QuickBooks Online accountant information, but no access to team and subscription? And no access, I guess that's going to be, okay, basic access. This user gives view only access to QuickBooks Online, but no access to team and subscription, no access to the firm's books. So it's basic access, I'm going to say. Probably put in custom access last time. So let me copy that down so in case I flunk it again. I know what to put in this time. Okay. Question 3. If you want to add a new team member to your practice, what types of permissions can be set up? Okay, I would say it's going to be basic, regular, and custom. Full. It's not basic, that's not regular. Basic, custom, and full. Yeah, that's what I said. Basic, custom, and full access. Okay. Wait, did I take a screenshot of that? So hopefully I did not. Okay, so I'll take a screenshot right now. Next. How do you change the status of a project done in QuickBooks Online Accountant? Okay. Something that we just did. Status. Project. That's not it. Project. Okay. Status. Pretty sure it was here. Let's take a quick look around. I think it was for one of the questions actually that I answered. Let's take a look, see. Here it is. It's number. Here it says, and if you guys want to see what I'm looking at, right here is what I'm looking at. Question read. The dashboard makes it easy for Lisa and her team to see the status of all the projects. Once Alex has completed the first task of requesting timesheets from Cindy, how would he mark the task as done? Choose the numbered section from the options below. I would say it'd be here. But how do we translate that to here. Okay. Select the project. Select the project. Select done in the status drop down. Let's say it's that. There's no pencil icon. Select the project. Select the edit project link in actions. No. The project. And select remove task. Okay, I would say it's this. Let's write that down though. Make sure I don't fail this. I don't flunk this. Question 5. Question 5. QuickBooks Online Accountant allows you to request information from your clients. Which 3 of the below statements are correct regarding this feature? Okay. Which 3 of the following statements is... Okay. Select create client request on the work screen begins the process. Okay. Okay, QuickBooks Online Accountant allows you to request information from your clients. Which 3, let's see, 5 divided by 6 is what? 5 divided by 6. Okay, to get 1 wrong. Which 3 of the following statements are correct regarding this feature? QuickBooks Online Accountant allows you to request information from your clients. Select. Okay. Let's see how we do this. Work. Selecting create project. No. Request on begins the process. Checking the notify client checkbox means the client will. Yeah. You can't add attachments to attachment. Let's see. Can't attach. You can email request to a client who doesn't have Quick, but you can't attach the document to the request, and they can't. Okay. No, I don't think that's correct. I think it's for. I think that's specifically for people who don't have QuickBooks Online. You can request documents from Anon. That's true. To update, select the request, then the status drop down. Next. I think that's accurate. Oh, let me get that screening over there. Okay, next. What are 3 benefits of adding non-QuickBooks Online clients to your client list in QuickBooks Online? Accountant can keep all client information, notes, and documents in one place. Yeah, that sounds good. You can access all the from the. I guess you can launch your QuickBooks desktop client companies directly from the client dashboard. You can create projects and tasks for non-QuickBooks clients in the Work tab to stay on top of them. Share documents stored with the client. I think that's it. Review. Submit section. Oh, fudge. I forgot to get this last one. I think I'm good, but we'll find out here. Review, Submit section. Let's see how we do. Submit exam. Yes! Woo! I did it! QuickBooks Online Certificate of Completion. Congratulations! Your input is valuable to us. All right, that's great, fantastic. Well, first of all, before I do that, before I publish it, I want to download certification. Okay, 1. Let's open that up. 2. Before I do that, let me change my company settings over here. Let's bring this over here. Do that over here. Uh-oh. Let's not do that. Okay. Publish my profile. Oh. Okay. Before I do all that, let's see if I got that. Company settings, open new tab. Let's open this over here. I'm going to change this back. Oh, cancel. Use on forms like 1099 if any. Okay, let's see what it says. Alright, so let's go back here. I'm supposed to. Hopefully that is all good. Badges. Okay. $100 points. Okay. Great. So there you go. I think I'm ProAdvisor now, but I'm not sure. It's great stuff. But how do I check? Shop now. How do I publish? Okay. Current tier. For benefits. And points. Okay, how do I publish myself now? Because that option got skewed. How to publish myself. QuickBooks Online. Okay. Publish yourself. Okay, here is the explanation of how to publish yourself. Okay, publish yourself. Publish and manage your Find a ProAdvisor profile. Learn how to publish and manage your Find a ProAdvisor profile on QuickBooks Online Accountant. As a ProAdvisor, you can publish, edit, and improve your profile to increase its views from potential clients. And here's how to, and we'll show you how. Requirement to publish your profile: you must have passed the QuickBooks Online certification within the last 12 months or passed one of the 3 most recent versions of QuickBooks desktop certifications. Then upload a copy of a government issued ID to confirm your profile. Okay. Publish your profile. Here's how. Publish your profile. Okay. Publish your profile. Publish your profile on Find a ProAdvisor or website to attract potential clients. Here's how. Select profile icon next to that icon. Where is it? Publish your profile on our Find a ProAdvisor website to attract clients. Here's how. Select the profile icon next to settings. Okay. Where is that? It's that dot thing. I don't see that. What do I need to find? Profile. Profile. No, it's not there. Profile. No, it's not there. Okay, where is this? Select profile icon next to bullseye. Okay, how do I check myself? Yeah, the problem is that a lot of these things are outdated, it seems like, compared relative to the new UI. Oops, probably shouldn't be showing you guys that. Oh well. Getting started. Where is this profile stuff? Okay. Confirm your profile. Okay. Confirm your ProAdvisor profile. Learn each requirement needed to confirm your ProAdvisor profile. Before we publish your profile on Find a ProAdvisor website, we'll verify your eligibility and confirm your profile information. Before you confirm your profile, to confirm your identity, upload a copy of a government issued ID such as a driver's license or a copy of your passport. Make sure that the ID you submit is clear enough to make out facial features, unobstructed and uncropped, valid and current, not expired, in a supported file format. Okay. Confirm your ProAdvisor profile. Once you're satisfied with your profile, you can confirm it. Okay. Where do we upload this stuff? confirm your profile information. Once our review has been completed, we delete. You can't confirm it. Okay. Select profile icon on the toolbar. Complete your profile. Get started. Okay. Alright guys, so I'm gonna have to complete this on my own, but I'm super excited that I was able to successfully tackle the QuickBooks Online certification. It looks like I'm going to be able to get my QuickBooks ProAdvisor thing, which is great. What's going on here? And I'm taking the initial steps to setting up my bookkeeping business, my QuickBooks bookkeeping business. So can't really ask for anything more than that. So I'm going to give you guys a post-mortem regarding my entire regarding my experience with this exam, with the QuickBooks Online certification. Give you guys my thoughts. It's taken me a little bit over 40 hours from start to finish to complete the training modules and to complete the exam successfully. So I'll give you guys a little bit more feedback in a little bit, but that's it for this. That's going to be it for this stream. Thank you guys for staying tuned. This stream was almost 4 hours long, which is insane. But that's all I got to say for right now, guys. If you guys enjoyed the content, please feel free to hit that like, hit that notification bell, and hit that subscribe button. You guys stay hustling, work hard, work smart, and have a good one, guys.